Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we got another EDC pack out from Maxpedition. So without further ado, let's hop right to this review and let's check out how I packed out this particular Maxpedition pouch here. Now this one is a really nice, it's a little bit larger than the, the mini pouch and the pocket pouch for your pocket organizer set. It does still have that pull out. You could still put this in your pocket if it's not too fat. It's got Molly on the back here. It's got a little Velcro pack on the front. It's also got a little area right there for you to put a morale patch. 2 zippers. And let's see what we put on the inside. If you're looking for the scatter pattern, there it is. That's what I ended up putting in this particular pack. Now let's see what the core and the guts are. This one, I packed out my Leatherman Rev. This is the OG Leatherman Rev. Love this. One of my favorite of all time multi-tools. The Leatherman Rev is a staple in any EDC little kit setup. If you have Leathermans, you probably should get yourself a Leatherman Rev. I'm running the Sofrin EDC flashlight. This one is a really powerful, I think this is 1200 or 1500 lumens of just absolute power. It's got multiple modes on it. I've done a full review on this one, and I trusted enough to be able to put this inside this kit. We'll go left to right, and we'll see what we got on this side. So on this side, I actually have a Rite in the Rain full notebook with a Klein scribe pen. And inside the notebook is lines and squares, so you got both. And then in the back here, I have a little clip, which has some Rite in the Rain pages from other notebooks. I have an EMT one here. These are a couple EMT pages. And then this is a officer's description notebook. If I ever need to have just boom, 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 real quick, I need to write down information. Say I see something happen, an incident, maybe a crime, and I want to jot everything down. I don't have to write down eye color, brown. I could just boom, boom. Each field is already filled out, and I could just plop the information down in there. I really like that kind of urban type of approach to having a little book with you, because you never know what you're going to see, and you might need to write down those details, and you don't want to really write down all the details of the details that you're doing. You just want to write the details down. And that's the complete left side. Very lightweight on the left. We got multi-tool, flashlight, scribe pen marker, and then we have the Rite in the Rain notebook. Again, pen marker, it's meant for marking, and I also have a little bolt action pencil and pen. There's the pen. We go the other way, and then we have a pencil. So you got pencil on one end, pen on the other, little bolt action. Action. Sorry, I'm looking through the camera trying to do this. And this one is from Olight. It's the O-Pen Mini 2. I like running these in my kits because they do really work well with the pencil and the pen option. I like that. We have the Victorinox. This is the Bantam Alox, which is a stripped down version. And it just has the bottle opener, tool, pry bar, little accessory there, flathead. Just an added thing here, so it's not just a flat blade, but you got that beautiful blade, which is nice to have a dedicated blade. Even though I have one in the Rev, it's nice to have a dedicated blade. I love packing these in my kits because I've been seeming to get more splinters the older I get, and these are the tack and tweeze from Civivi. This is something that I use on a regular to get splinters out. They're really good at just getting right in there surgically and just pulling out the splinter without messing up the skin or making you bleeds. Then I have a little charger here from Anchor. This is a little charging cable, a little mini cable for charging my lightning cabled phone. Back in the Stone Age, we had this connection called Lightning, and that's what we needed to put in our phones. And that's what I put for this kit because I'm still in the Stone Age. I have a little first aid / small parts kit right here from Chums, which again has a lot of the stuff that's missing from here. Now in the front here, in the visible area, this allows me to see my whole first aid kit. And then on the other side, we have a little area to put something, but I don't have anything in there, cards or something. We have some gear and some tools in here. So we have a magnesium fire starter / pencil sharpener, a little bubble level, a small titanium tape measure, a carabiner from Night Eyes with a double chamber for me to be able to take this, clip this like this, and down here, and now I have a way to attach this to anything and have it hanging off deployed. We got 3 pieces of military energy gum. Each piece is 100 milligrams of caffeine. I have 2 packets of electrolyte powder. Let's see what flavors we got. Peach tea. Peach tea is my favorite. And this one is orange citrus. 2 great flavors. And then I got a P38, the Shelby can opener here. For opening cans, of course. That's what that's for. Or for opening other things. And then in our first aid kit side, it didn't look like I had a lot of stuff at first. But then we start packing stuff out. And then we start seeing what's actually in here. Since this is a nice little safe, zipped up, like separate compartment, I have some loose bandages to take up less space. I got 3 of those camo bandages. The camo adds the tacticalness. That's how you survive, is with the tactical camo band-aids. We got some alcohol wipes here for wiping down devices. It's in here so it doesn't really get punctured, but that's great for wiping down devices. Hand cleansing wipe for the actual first aid stuff. We have a little flat razor blade here. I got 3 breathe right strips that are, again, like the band-aids. Those are opened up. We have some gear aid, little gear patches. If I need to patch something, a hole in a bag, a hole in my clothing, I can do that very easily. Now, this is nice. It has a little divider here, which I have 2 deployable towels, and then I have a 3D printed sheath for my scissors, which are the Victorinox scissors, so I don't have to have the whole deployed unit. I just need the scissors, you know what I mean? And then I got those towels there. We have some antibiotic ointments. And then last thing in here is this little case that I put a rubber band around, a little Ranger band. This is a 3D printed little pill case. We got some ibuprofen, what is that? That's the fever reducer. I forget what it's called. Acetaminophen. Then we have some Imodium. We have some Claritin, some Benadryl, Iosat right there on top. And all that fits perfectly in this little emergency case, which is so convenient, especially when you have all this other first aid stuff. Now, the kit at first didn't really look very impressive, but as I undid the kit and kind of took everything out, you can see all the different types of conveniences that I was able to pack in here for myself. So this is my Maxpedition pack out for this particular pouch. Again, I like building EDC kits. I keep my kits after they're built, and I might further refine them down the road, but I like having different options for kits and different things. And a lot of my kits have the same staples in all of them. I use military energy gum in pretty much everything. Every one of my kits has a multi-tool. Everyone has a flashlight. And I usually put some kind of first aid options, electrolytes. You know, I have like pretty much staples, Write and Rain notebooks that I like to put in all my kits. And I like to add other things to other elements for specific purposes. So, why don't you let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of my kit here? What do you think of everything that I put in here? How would you do it differently? What am I missing? What should you add? If this was your kit. And what do you think of Leatherman Rev? That's an OG, and a lot of people don't talk about it anymore. But this is one of my first Leathermans and one of my first favorites from their line. So, enjoy.